So you wanna race, so you wanna race, so you wanna race.
Welcome to another edition of So You Want to Race. We're out in Strathroy at a great little track here. We're going to talk a little bit about cleaning and setup, and then we're going to talk about how we did in qualifying. Ingo, how did you do out there yesterday?
Well, I did take my Truggy apart, cleaned it all.
Okay, slow start. Well, not bad, not bad. There's a crazy mess in turn one, and Ingo gets right into the thick of it. Right in there.
I changed my changes. I thought my changes that I made the first time around would have been a good idea, and they seemed to be, but then I went back to my original style, which really gave me some good handling, so I'm going to try it out here when I go for my main race, which is probably in about another hour or so.
Oh, Ingo finds the guy that's upside down.
Just overhauled the engine, overhauled everything. This thing was in pieces. It didn't even look like this about 3 days ago. But other than that, it's running really well. Chris?
Well, my setup's all right. It's just my driving skills that need improvement at this point. I'm changing tires, so I've taken off the, well, let's see here, I'll pull them out. Take off the other tires, which have a larger lug, a larger sidewall. I'm moving to a narrower sidewall, which will reduce the body roll. Hopefully that'll help me pick up a few spots in this next main. I think I qualified in C main, which isn't too bad. I'd like to try and get a bump up. Aside from that, the truck's running well. Our setup and that's pretty good. Haven't had any flameouts or any problems in that regard. And I'm looking forward to a great day racing today. Our season's partway through in the GLORCS, and we've got a few more races to go. But I see people out on the track already, so we're gonna head out there and get to her.
Yep, we'll see you guys on the track.
See you out there. Oh, nice jump, Ingo. Bounces through the 5 jump.
I missed the bump up by 1. I came in 3rd in D main. I needed 2nd. And the other 2 guys decided that they wanted to bump up. So I'm just like, But it's a good ending to a good day.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another race done in Truggy, C main. Could have done a little better, had a few problems. I had a flame out, so that cost me a few laps. The tires worked well, handled very well. My suspension was doing all right. Aside from that, my tuning was okay. You can see right down in here in front of the gas tank, that little arm that broke off. It's supposed to be bolted up here. So what it's doing as the drive shaft's turning, it's actually applying brakes to the front wheels. So I'd go into the corner, turn, my front wheels would lock. I've got a special guest here. This young gentleman was in with me on the C main Truggy race. And I have to say, I'm gonna be asking him for some advice. Wyatt, what happened out there? You turned a few more laps than me, you were faster than me. I finished 8th, you finished 6th. What am I gonna do differently to get a bit faster?
I'd usually have more practice.
Well, that might help. I wasn't out this morning practicing.
When I get to the track, I usually take 1 or 2 hours of practice.
So that might help, folks. Practice always makes perfect.
My secret, it's not really my secret, it's my brother's secret.
Oh,
he
okay.
gave me advice to make me get my fast laps
Okay.
this time. At the jumps, the triple, I just do a double single.
Yeah.
It's actually faster because there's less chances of flipping over.
Having to be marshaled, that costs an extra 10, 15 seconds.
Chris, you're coming in a bit too hot. I'd slow down a bit in the corners.
There you have it, folks. From the young pros on So You Want to Race. That's how you do it. All of a sudden, I had no power. And I think that might be the problem. What I've done here is I've stripped out the gears. So I was going nowhere fast. And my sponsors aren't going to be too happy because I already had the new cover and titanium gear set to put on there. I don't know whether I picked up a stone or just Came down off a jump and was on the throttle too much. Lost one pin, and then I'm coming around to the next one. Strip off a few more.
It was a fun day. It was good. A little dusty, no rain. What about you?
Well, I placed 8 of 14, as I said. I had a flame out, so I lost a lap and a half, maybe 2 laps there. But that happens in racing, folks.
Yep.
You know, you can't get too upset about it. Can't cry over spilt milk. Just get back out there and keep turning laps. And that's what we're going to do at the next race. I'm Chris.
I'm Ingo.
And we're signing off. We'll see you next time.